Hey guys, welcome back to another video. 25 kill game in the background of this one, but I just thought I'd take a few minutes just to talk about the upcoming Season 2 and also some of the other cool things that are coming up. And also another address really of the state of the game and just how I'm feeling about Call of Duty at the moment. Honestly, a lot of really positive things coming up with Fortune's Keep coming this week. It's very exciting to have Fortune's Keep coming back. It was such a great map. There was lots of really fantastic things about Fortune's Keep, and it didn't really feel like it got fully realized just because of how quick the map disappeared. I don't really know what the reasoning there was to have that map only available for like really 4.5 months, but anyway, it's great to see it come back and lots of changes. I hope it plays much better. Just because they've obviously had some time to really think about it, playtest it, and it is coming for ranked resurgence. So having the huge underground areas was always my big complaint with Fortune's Keep. I feel like the way they've handled Ashika Island is much better, having the really narrow canals and lots of accessible points in the way to get up and down throughout those areas. So hopefully Fortune's Keep plays a lot like that. I really love the look of the skybox and also the way the kind of map flow seems much better without as many huge high towers. So really looking forward to seeing how Fortune's Keep plays out. Of course, ranked resurgence is extremely exciting for me as a primarily resurgence player. I'm super keen to see if it is really popular, how it plays, the way to grind it out and see how we can progress through that. Of course, being in Australia, it's really interesting for me because ranked, when it dropped last year in Big Map BR, was basically unplayable. After maybe the first 3 days, there was simply just no servers left, and if you wanted to play, you had to play on 200 ping in American servers or try to go even further into UK servers and 300 ping. It was just pretty much impossible, which was really disappointing, but that was because it was 150 players per lobby, and being in a smaller region, we just simply do not have the player count to really, stretch that thin. People are playing multiplayer, people are playing normal BR, people are playing Resurgence. To have 150 players in a lobby at specific ranks made it really hard. Now with Fortune's Keep Ranked coming out, a lot of players in Australia are very primarily focused on Resurgence as the community seems to be extremely keen on that. And I think with faster paced matches with ranked and only, I think they said 51 players in the lobby, hopefully it really pops off. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm extremely keen. I don't really love the sound of the death penalty. Every death you seem to get -7 at higher ranks or whatever it may be. It's probably going to stack due to the different ranks, but we'll just have to wait and see. But I feel like it needs to still be fast paced, and with Resurgence you really do see the best teams usually win. Unlike in BR where you can make 1 or 2 mistakes and that's the end of you. In Resurgence, being able to come back, use the information that you've got just from dying, knowing where squads are posting up, whatever it may be, a lot of times good teams are going to win. And being trios, it's going to require a lot of teamwork. A lot of people are going to be stacking together, which is what it should be for a ranked map. So we'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. In addition to the ranked mode dropping, it does seem like multiplayer is getting a whole lot of good stuff with lots of maps, lots of weapons, lots of modes. Really excited to see how that plays out. And of course, Warzone receiving lots of different changes. Hoping to see more balance changes with the meta. I feel like this is definitely the best that the Warzone 3 integration has been, with lots of SMGs currently being really viable. The new HRM is really good, the AMR is really good, the Swarm is really balanced, the WSP9 is really good, and I feel like a lot of the LMGs are really competitive as well. I really hope to see some more of the ARs buffed. The MCW and the Holger getting buffed. I feel like they probably could be slightly buffed again just to make them more viable. Because we're seeing the RAM absolutely dominate at the moment, and the SVA is quite good, so having some more assault rifle options would be awesome. And then, of course, the snipers. The snipers, I just don't see what they're doing. They nerfed the Cat AMR last time. Of course, we've still got the other ones available, but it would be really nice to see them tinkered with and changed. So, lots of really good things going on at the moment. To continue on, I think, as I said last time, the playlists and the playlist updates are still so confusing to me. Being a primarily solo player, having Resurgence solos pretty much being stuck on the big map this week and last week has been a nightmare. Having Vondel and Ashika available and not being able to be played in the solo modes has been really frustrating. A lot of people are talking about this on Twitter and it just is not being addressed at all. They also took away Vondel quads, which is probably the most popular mode, and then they had to bring it back. They didn't put in any trios this week. It's still on the big map, which is really frustrating. I don't really understand how they can finally figure out that BR, you have solos, duos, quads, trios, all available, but the resurgence modes they still keep tinkering around with, and it's going to be super interesting to see what happens having Fortunes Keep ranked available now, because obviously that playlist has to be there every single week. So they're going to probably be sacrificing the trios mode in some way. Are they going to be mucking around with the other modes? We'll just have to wait and see. But the playlists are continually frustrating for a lot of players. It's just a shame they just can't leave every single mode available. I understand that, you know, the player pools are different for each one, but look, if they're there, people are going to play them. It must be really frustrating for super casual players that come, you know, and play on Friday nights or Saturdays. Every week they must come back and go, oh, my mode's gone. And that's really confusing and frustrating for people. So that's something that definitely needs to be addressed. And of course, the cheating situation, seeing a lot of people talking about cheaters upcoming with ranked, they really need to get on board with this. The shadow bans and the spam reports are still a problem. There's lots of clips of people just spamming people and end up with a shadow ban. So they need to really figure that out. That's something that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. So hopefully a lot of different things coming in the update to address some of these changes as well.
You made it to the top 10.
Finally, once again, been really enjoying the content lately, grinding out a few more shorts as well. So if you haven't checked those out, please check them out. And leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Let me know if you want to see some different ideas coming for Season 2. Definitely going to be putting in some time into Rank to check out how that is. And obviously grinding Fortunes Keep. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Remember to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy the end of the gameplay.
Top 5. The enemy is no longer tracking. You lost them. Gas is closing in.